Hi, viewers and subscribers. Welcome to this Sunday lunch vlog. I'm cooking turkey, um, some stewed turkey and some fried turkey with calaloo as the vegetable that's going into it. We have come to love this very, very simple and yet nutritious vegetable in this form. So I'm tending to use it quite a lot beside the spinach nowadays. Now, my turkey was boiled about 4 hours the previous day. So all I had to do today, Sunday, is just to take it out, ready for cooking. The first thing I've been doing here is uh, pan frying my turkey. It's not deep frying, it's just pan level oil, castor oil frying, just to get it to have a golden brown color. And then the rest of the turkey is to be fried, deep fried for a lot longer until it's really, really ready for my son, who doesn't eat stews. He doesn't like anything that has stews in it. That's my youngest son. So I have to make that effort for him and get him something that he likes as well with a family lunch. How is everybody doing? The last couple of Saturdays or weekends have been really busy for me due to some changes in the family and also some upcoming arrangements by God's grace for a family holiday. So keep tuned for that. And here I, at the back, started to fry my onions, some garlic and fresh tomatoes for this dish. I chose not to use canned tomatoes because I believe that the fresh tomatoes would again give both the calaloo and the turkey a much richer taste. Later on, I also add puree to this. That's a little bit later on. I believe I added it once the vegetable had gone in. So that's the onion, fried till golden brown. And also when I boiled the turkey, I already put some ginger, fresh ginger, onions, and also some spices like thyme in there. So that didn't need a lot more spices later. I also chose to add some Scotch bonnet pepper today in this stew, just to give it a slightly different chili taste. Like I said, we don't eat a lot of chili in this home or in East Africa, but it's something that I've come to like in food anyway. And this was a very small amount, so we can tolerate it. This Scotch bonnet pepper is actually a Ugandan one that is sold in my local shops. I think Uganda just produces a lot of Scotch bonnet pepper for exportation. So come along with me in this Sunday lunch cooking for my family. So it was time to add my spices to my base for my turkey. I believe I had already put the vegetables in there now, the calaloo, and all I added in here was curry powder, turmeric powder, and ginger. I didn't add much because, like I said, I already boiled the meat with quite a bit of stock, with some of the spices already. I also added some thyme in there, and yeah, that's the calaloo in there now, and you'll be able to see it a little bit later up close. Later on, or early, later rather, I also had some chicken wings which I wanted to cook in the air fryer, so I was washing them here. I washed them with salt and just season them with some salt, thyme, black and white pepper, some ketchup. This is actually peri-peri seasoning that I used, that I bought in my shopping yesterday, just to add to my chicken, to actually put it in the air fryer. So there we are. That's the peri-peri, and it's from Aldi. For those of you who are in UK, I bought this from Aldi. The peri-peri seasoning to try, and let it sit for with the rest of the seasoning for about half an hour or thereabouts. Of course, this can be seasoned overnight if you wish, so there's the option to do that as well, just so that to give it more chance. I also added some honey. Now the honey that I added, no, I didn't add honey. I added ketchup, peri-peri, salt, black and white pepper. There we go, there's the ketchup, just to give it some kind of almost like a barbecue type of look or flavor. And yeah, that was just a quick air fryer extra dish that I wanted to do. I'm currently quite excited for an upcoming break. I can't wait to let you guys know about that. It's a bit of a surprise. But I was very much thinking about the summer, or rather the spring. Spring's around the corner. Been thinking a lot about my gardening, especially because for those of you who have watched me from earlier on, you all know that I'm an avid gardener, and I like to do a lot of that in the warmer summer weather. I've started to put down some kitchen sort of peels, eggshells, peels from vegetables and so forth, to start kind of preparing the soil. We are definitely nowhere near putting anything down the ground yet. There's still a frost. However, I believe that either before my break or after I come back, I'll probably start putting in some seedlings indoors. Please don't mind me using one pair of gloves. I bought these gloves and I thought that I had bought a medium pair, but they just turned out to be a small one. So they are a little bit tight. They are not uncomfortable. They are not very easy to work with because they are not the right fit for me. I usually wear medium just to give myself some space. Although this fit me, I still prefer the medium one. So that's the reason why initially I just used the one pair. So there we were. You saw the turkey stew there with vegetables in there. That was practically almost ready, and I was just coming to wind down. Here we are, the results and the cooking. There's the fried turkey and the turkey stew. There we go. And I served this with some white rice, which was the easiest thing for me to do today, to be honest, because it was quite time consuming to be in the kitchen. I just wanted something very quick and simple. And there we are, uh, turkey stew with Calaloo, some fried turkey, and also chicken wings. Thank you so much for joining me today. God bless you. Bye.